Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I welcome all visionary leaders to this podcast. We live in a world obsessed with results, from quarterly earning reports to daily KPI dashboards. The pressure to perform, to achieve, to deliver is relentless. And for many of us in leadership position, especially the CEOs, this burden of outcome can feel crushing. It can lead to burnout, poor decision making, and frankly, a loss of joy in the very work we once loved. But what if I told you there is an ancient wisdom, thousands of years old, that offers a revolutionary perspective on the leadership? A wisdom that allows you to lead with power, precision, and profound impact while letting go all the crippling anxiety of results. Today we are going to unlock the secrets straight from the heart of Bhagavad Gita. But before we proceed further, a word about our sponsor. Let me ask you, are you struggling to find the right solution for your business problems? I would like to introduce HelloGig.com, whose AI engine connects you with top-tier freelancers from your industry only, which helps in designing a better and scalable solution for your business. Whether you are a SaaS startup or an enterprise, HelloGig makes sure that you can focus on your core business. With HelloGig's global freelance network, you can depend upon all your technology needs, be it software development, artificial intelligence, video editing, or even something else. Ready to hire smarter? Scan the QR code given on the screen or click on the link below. Now let's get back to our video. The verse we are focusing on today is chapter 3, verse 25, and it states, "The ignorant act attached to the result for their action, while the wise act without those attachments, thereby inspiring the masses." So let's read that again. The ignorant act attached to the result, while the wise act without those attachments, thereby inspiring the masses. This isn't just a spiritual philosophy. This is the blueprint for transformational leadership in any era, including our own. It challenges a fundamental assumption in modern business that intense focus on result is the only path to success is actually false. Image of a CEO looking stressed amidst charts and numbers, then a subtle shift to more serene, thoughtful CEO. Just imagine this scene. Let's unpack this. Why does Gita mean by ignorant and wise here? The ignorant leader is someone who's defined their work, their moods, and their entire strategy solely by the immediate outcome. They are enslaved by KPIs, obsessed with market reactions, and crippled by the fear of failure. Their joy is conditional on success, and their stress is constant because results are, by their very nature, partially outside our own control. Now the wise leader. This isn't someone who doesn't care about results. That's a crucial distinction. A wise CEO cares deeply about the quality of their work, the integrity of the process, and the well-being of their team and stakeholders. They have a clear goal, meticulous plan, and higher standards. But here's the difference. They are not attached to the specific outcome. They pour their heart and soul into the action itself, trusting the right action, executed with skill and dedication. While neutrally, maintaining neutrality lead to best possible result. If the result isn't what they expected, they learn, adapt, and move forward, unburdened by self-blame or despair. This detached apathy is a profound form of presence and empowerment. Image of a CEO engaging positively with a diverse team, all looking motivated. Perhaps an abstract representation of energy flowing from the leader to the team. The second half of the verse is where the true magic lies for leadership, which is, within quotes, thereby inspiring the masses. Think about it. Who truly inspires you? Is it the leader constantly checking their watch, agonizing over numbers, and micromanaging every step out of fear? Or is it the leader who's calm, focused, trusted their team, and radiates a belief in the mission itself, regardless of the immediate setbacks? When the CEO operates from a place of non attachment, they embody several powerful qualities. Number one, clarity and stability. Their decisions aren't swayed by monetary market fluctuations or emotional reaction to wins and losses. They maintain a steady vision. Next, trust and empowerment. They can delegate effectively because they trust the processes and their people rather than needing to control every outcome. This empowers their team. Next, resilience. Failure becomes a feedback, not a personal defeat. This allows them to pivot faster and recover stronger. Next, authenticity. Their passion comes from work itself, not from the ego boost of success. This genuine drive is infectious, and this is how they inspire the masses. People are drawn to consistency, integrity, and leader who seems to operate from a deeper well-being of a purpose. They want to follow someone who isn't just chasing a fleeting number, but building something meaningful through a dedicated action. Bullet points appearing on screen, perhaps with subtle animation or icons representing each point. And therefore, when you look at the presentation, you are always swayed by the numbers. But if you can look calm and confident, then that leaves a better impression on your team. Now, so how can, as a CEO or an inspiring leader, integrate this ancient wisdom into your modern business life? It's not about ignoring results. It's about changing your relationship with them. And here are 3 actionable points which you can follow and change your leadership style. First, let's start with defining your why beyond the numbers. I think you should spend time articulating the core purpose of your company beyond revenue and profit. What impacts are you truly making? What problems are you solving? When your why is strong and value driven, the what becomes a natural consequence of pursuing that purpose with excellence. Communicate this why relentlessly. You should also focus on the process, not just the destination. Break down your goals into actionable steps. Celebrate milestones related to process improvement, team collaboration, and quality delivery. Shift your energy from constantly monitoring the endpoint to perfecting the journey. Trust that a well-executed journey leads to the best possible destination. This involves establishing robust system, clear communication, and empowering your team to own their part of the process. You should also practice mindful reflection, not anxious reaction. After a win or lose, instead of immediately celebrating or despairing, take time to reflect. What worked? What didn't? What did we learn? Detach the outcome from your personal identity. Look at the data and feedback. This allows for objective learning and continuous improvement, free from emotional turbulence that can cloud judgment. It's about being present with reality of situation rather than being swept away by the emotional tide. This isn't easy. It requires discipline and a fundamental shift in perspective, but the rewards are immense. Return to the main attached CEO and then focus on your all the points that I've explained to you so that you can change your leadership style. The unattached CEO isn't disengaged. They are profoundly engaged with actions itself, with integrity of their work and the purpose behind it all. By internalizing the wisdom of Bhagavad Gita Chapter 3 verse 25, you move from being a leader burdened by external validation to an empowered by internal conviction. You become a steady beacon inspiring your team not by demanding results but by demonstrating the power of the right action. So, I invite you this week, pick one area where you feel overly attached to an outcome. It could be a sales target, a project deadline, or even a personal goal, and consciously shift your focus to quality of your effort and integrity of your action and the learning process. So, you know, and I will like to hear your thoughts on this ancient wisdom applied to modern leadership. Have you experienced the burden of results or the freedom of unattached action? Share your insights in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on conscious leadership. Thank you for joining live. Thank you for watching. Lead wisely, and I will catch you again in the next one.